Hello everybody, and welcome to another video of the Jeremycrazy30 Pro Wrestling Sim series. And within this episode, we are going to add a few people into the written contract area. Point being that overall, I feel like within the hard work that some people have been putting, overall, and seeing where this all lies, we're going to add 2 males and 2 females into the written contract portion where I feel is going to be valuable. Overall, yeah, this seems a little wonky and everything else, and especially we're trying to get as much popularity, getting all this finance, merchandise. It's only 2 wrestlers right now that have been giving us the merchandise. And so, overall, if I could get more merchandise sales, the better. And especially, we are using, for when it comes to venues, for finances, it's $300, which is 100 people. We get that 100 people, which gives us the 1,050, which then overall is 700 within profit of that margin for venue ticket purchase wise. And then obviously with wages and everything, then it's not like pay per appearance. They're like a flat line of that's what they are for that month. And if I were to add another event that month, they already paid that flat line. So we're going to add 2 males and 2 females. And the 2 males that I'm thinking I'm going to add are Aaron Willis, because he's been doing phenomenal. And then Liam Bailey is the other one. So we're going to go to database, contracts. It's kind of sorted. We're going to sort by me on what they work with. And so Aaron Willis, we have him selected, and we're going to make it a written contract. We're going to give him 500 as a flat line of, that's what his opening salary is going to be per month, is 500. It's double the amount of what he was getting, which was roughly 285. So we're going to save changes for that. So now he has a written contract. He's 500 per month. And I also said I was going to do Liam Bailey. So I have to find him. There he is. Liam Bailey. Make him written. It's 375. But I'm going to make it not 4,500. 500. Delete that. Save changes. And I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to make it 3 per gender, because he's been doing well when it comes to Dallas Jones, and he beat Dallas Jones, so he's been putting that hard work. And we're going to make it a written contract for 500. So now for the females, Kayo has been putting in some work, so she's going to get 500 as a written contract. So it's going to be that until the end. Who else? I think the duo of Lily Martin and Megan Pyers, they've been doing it well within the women's division. So we are going to change that to written contracts as well. So we have Kayo Wadabe, that is written contract. Megan Pyers and Lily Martin, that storyline, they've been cranking it out and everything else. So them 3 are in it for written contracts for this month. I may do it like every other month or every month that I'll do like 1 or 2 or 3 per gender of giving them written contracts. And then for the guys, Liam Bailey, Aaron Willis, and Kofi are, or G, are the people that are going to have written contracts. Now let's go on, and they did an update on this game, because this guy does an update he tries to do it every month, or if he could do it, once every 2 or 3 months, so once a quarter. This is kind of like a ratings roundup of your TV ratings, your internet ratings, whatever deals you have. We don't have any deals right now. We are a 2.4 in North America. We have no other. We got 0.1 in Latin America, and no other ratings, because we haven't meet that 70 threshold besides one time. So we've had like 68, 66s, but we haven't had. We had a 71, but yeah, 54 to start off with, 66, then 71, then 68. So we were close, and we've upgraded our production. I think we're going to upgrade, because we did the stage quality. It was literally saying that we were close, and I think we may do the cutting edge of the camera quality. That way, it's either that or we're doing good quality when it comes to production and editing. But I think if we do cutting edge, the camera quality originally will be well. So we're gonna do that. Pay the 500,000, and that will be what we're gonna do. So overall, match score goes up by 1, or we could risk it for the biscuit and do 2, and do this as good for video production and editing. Yes, for 100,000, even though it's going to be 200,000 per month, we're just going to risk it right now and do that. We have 78, angle score 87. So that's what we'll do. We'll risk it for the biscuit. We're losing a little bit more money, but we're willing to do whatever it takes. We got $1 billion. We'll work with it. And on to our next show that we are going to put on. So we got what we do. We do the males first, then we do the females to make sure everything's all booked and Heidi and Mindy. So we're gonna add a match, and we are going to do top to bottom of what I have written down. So Dallas Jones and Kofi are in a 5-minute match. We got Agent right there, so he's changed quite a little bit, because normally the Agent, or maybe not. Oh, you can select who the Agent is. So we're gonna close that out. So we got Alfred Buck. You can select an agent, the gimmick, everything else. But we're gonna do singles with major crowd boost. So as we could do single major spots, stuff like that. But we're gonna do singles with crowd boost. It has no, or we could do singles that would have no major spot expected, and there would be a crowd boost. But this is a major crowd boost. It's a good storyline. We're having auto for the winner. Why don't we put the title on the line? Have it going. It's been 4 events. This is the 5th event. Like I said earlier in the videos, that these two were going to go for that title. So then we're going to make it a 10-minute match, because I put the championships in a longer match. We're going to change this to the local room, change venue. We're going to get sold out. So Then we got Roderick and Liam. They're going to be in an angle, so I think this one is based off of Liam, so he's going to put a promo. This last one was Roderick. And Liam, putting Roderick. I'm going to have him do that. Then we're going to do a video. And have those two go together. Put that for 5 minutes. Save angle. Call her good. Alright, so that's done. And we have another angle going on with the Badass Duo. So we're gonna make an entrance. We're gonna cut a promo. Yes, money is life. Or no. It's not money is life, because that's not who they are facing. They're facing a tag team that's kind of split up, because they would be singles, but for this, for storyline purposes and for people purposes, I put these two together. So they're going to cut a promo. And then they're going to make their entrance. Ryder. I think I may do this for like 3 minutes. Cut it down one bit. And then gonna add something. Then there's going to be a brawl between them after they make their entrance for about 3 minutes, and then workers split apart. Where is it? Workers split apart. Split apart. And then staff. Forget who is the. I think he's the owner. Change moveset. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think he's the owner. Oh, he has no expiration. That's fine. I'll keep it that way. She has no expiration. I'll keep it, but then that means if they have written contracts, so Mark Evans, whoever has written contracts are the owner and the booker, and they aren't going to be involved. So we'll have that for 2 minutes. Yeah. It's even 10 minutes. Okay, good. That's what I like. So then we'll go back to the mail. I booked another rider and Tua booked. Then we'll add a match between Lachlan Allen and Flynn Allen. Oh no, it's Hamish. Those two will go at it for 5. No agent. I'll do just normal singles. No title. Save match. Alright. Let me add an angle. I think we're just going to do a video. Face that around the place, and money is life. For 10 minutes. It's the angle. We're adding another angle with Aaron Willis. It's gonna cut a promo. Tom Murphy, it's gonna be for 5. And then it's gonna be a video on Aaron Willis for 5. That will be that. And then Flynn Allen. And Nathan Williamson. Gonna have a match for 5. Oh, agents. I think we're gonna give major crowd boost because they seem to be, especially Nathaniel Williamson is putting on a show for him. Save match. Alright, so the males are done. So we can go to female. Alright. So we got Angle with, I think, I think the last time they did a brawl, it ended up being pretty well, but I don't want to keep doing a brawl or attack. Well, they did a brawl, which was the second event, and everything else. We're going to have, because Lily won the match, we're going to have Megan attacking Lily. For 5. Attacked her, and then she's going to cut a promo. So that is that for that. Heels versus faces. Brandon Angle. We're gonna make an entrance. For heels. We're gonna do this talking about the faces because they were in singles matches. We're going to do that for 4. And they won both of them. And faces make their entrance. And War of Words. Heel is going to get the best of it for 4 minutes. Or 3. And then faces, chase them out for a minute. There, that's a good old 10 minutes. Then we got Ellen Armani. Ellen Armani. We got the funny duo. We're gonna have a 5-minute match. Match gimmick. They're just gonna be that. Save the match. Even though it says singles, but it's also for tag teams as well. Lila M and Eileen. So we're gonna have a video with Lila for 5 minutes. And then she's gonna cut a promo. And she has Eileen. So that's that. Save that. Then we got Ellie Thompson and Rennie. Add match. Rennie Takashi. I think that's how you say her name. I don't know why I keep clicking on that. I think we're gonna do major crowd. We're gonna do this major crowd boost. See how that goes. Oh, it's gonna be for 5 minutes. Okay, so I have max 20. Yeah, because we go kind of towards the end of the time frame. Unless because I also added this championship in 10 minutes. But yeah, we're maximizing the 2 hours as much as possible. Overall, 11,000. Not bad. But it could be 10,000 because of the Ellen Garcia, or Kevin and Ellen have $1,000 for their gimmick, so it would technically be so if you minus the 3,000, so it'd be 8,000-ish. But adding staff and everything, that may be pay per appearance wages. So yeah, it'd be down to 8,000, and then you have 1,000 for the booker, so that's 2,000, plus you have 500 for the 6 people that I signed, so that's 3,000. So we're looking at roughly, we got 20,000 worth of wages. And Lucia F and Kaio, they have a match too as well. So why do I keep clicking on that one? It's probably because it used to be the gimmick right there, and then he changed that up a little bit. They've been also major crowd too as well. 5 minutes. Alright, so we're gonna boot this to the final segment because that is the championship bout. That's kind of like that. I think that would go like that. This would probably be good for the beginning. Yeah, we have more angles and matches this round. Also, Roderick is kind of... Aaron Willis and Tosh should go right there, but I think this should go like that because our written contract... I'm not saying that the written contract stump over everybody, but they, within merchandise sales, they're the ones that are gonna make, depending on what their status is. We go quick filters. Yeah, this show is kind of like more angles than anything else. Especially these guys are just a video, so this can go right there. I think these guys can go right there because it would be after this gets chased, then it starts a video, then these guys come out. Yeah. Overall, I think we're going to sell out regardless because I'm not going to improve it, like improve the venue. Who should... Oh, I think it should be right before that. Yeah, that kind of works, because then it's kind of like towards the middle, kind of have like a little funky with the tag teams. and then go back to kind of single storylines, everything else. So that is all set. We simulate for 26 days. Could possibly, we'll proceed 10 days. Possibly look to see if there's anyone we could add to our roster. So that was 10 days really quick. We're going to take a quick look. All workers. Or, yeah, see a little bit. And see if there's, because we have them on our roster. See if there's anybody worth we could add, or if we could make another promotion. Yeah. We can shortlist him. Because the reason why is he's got 65, he's got 23 in North America, he's 94 star power, 100% intimidation. He's ripped. We could possibly add him. He's an entertainer. Wants to be selfish and driven for the love of money. He's entered in January. We'll remove from shortlist and we'll begin negotiations. He's known to be selfish, so he's more of a heel. So that's kind of his traits. But what can we... Lower mid card. He'd be for 5 years. He'd be a heel. 5 years. Not wage matching. Not hiring veto. Selfish is kind of arrogance, or they're cocky. It's above average in height. It's also an entertainer. Could be royalty. But he doesn't have that entertainment skill. He has 58. You have to be a 70 in order for it to work. You work efficiently. Not necessarily not work, but for it to get good ratings. Could just have him be a heel for right now. He's $719. We'll make an offer. And we have him. So if we don't technically use him right away, Love of Fun. He's got 80, 18 star power. Could be some. Well, technical. He's tall. He's ripped. He's from South America. Oh, can have move sets. Oh, that's sweet. We'll shortlist him. See if anything comes up. He's on Impact. We can kind of look. He's 30, 58, 71 Entertainment, Psychology 22. He's a brawler. Not necessarily. 1982 is towards bulky, technical, above average. Sam Bernard, 77. He's an announcer. Okay, so his commentary is 74. We got Coleman Reese. He's a personality. I don't know how to use personality, to be honest, unless if they are managers. That'd be kind of the only thing, but mixed martial arts, 58, 26. One for power. We got Ross Riley. He's a high flyer. He's average. He's muscular. He's got 15 and 13. We got Shea. This just ends up being guys that I'm looking at. I could look at females too. If they are within these top ranks of the, or within this range of being. Oh, he's developmental. Does they have an exclusive contract that has more than 30 days to expire? Alright. Yakuza male, 71.50. I mean, not bad. 37. Thrill seeking. Hardcore. We could sign him. 5-year deal. Lower mid card. He's a face. Change to 5-year deal. We could give him nothing for right now. We'll eventually maybe work him in. But 50, 71 wrestling skill. It's pay per appearance right now, so like I said, we could create a developmental I think we might create a developmental promotion and see what we can do. Like for this, Trenton, it's 19. Average just got 70. We just got 5 for North America, but 88 and 70 star power. Shortlist him. I'll look at a few more, and then we'll get to what we need to do. 73, 42, not bad. Looks, he's a wrestler, he's a high flyer, average. I kind of look for younger people because then, you know, they're going to be this. She's 20. Oh, she's an announcer. Never mind. She's an announcer too. It's like you'd want to... Oh, here we go. Female, 20. Oh, she's part of WWE for pay per appearance, 89.76. Is something we could try to negotiate. Selfish, sociable, love of fun, stuff like that. Yeah, it looks like there's not a lot of young females, which is kind of... I mean, there is, but we've kind of basically signed them, but it's kind of... I'd wish there would be more that would be popping in. But we... think that there would be more. Got an email, drug test. Talk calmly. Don't get involved in my business. Well, I just signed you, so I am going to get involved in your business. You failed the drug test. Last chance. What are you gonna do? Fire me? I might. To be honest. I'm gonna accept it because you're kind of in one coming up. It's actually kind of funny how that happens. Oh, that's cool. Now we got these showing up that they got YouTube deals. Oh, because to be shortlist him. So was hit with a tricep injury. It was supposed to be out until sometime August, unless if that's just news. So we could go to all workers. Oops. SAR. Oh, we didn't shortlist him, but got hit with an injury. I wonder if he was working out or something, because he's not employed. This seems to be a decent old person. Must have worked out and tried to stay fit, and he got injured. There we go, it's event day. Been gaining 0.6 every single time. Everything's been booked as we've been seeing it. I wonder if we should upgrade to the next room, but it says 200, so I wonder if we do change venue, but it's going to be 200, so we're going to get the fulfillment of, yeah, shortlist news. Kind of saw that before. So, because I know for a fact you have to be at least like 5-ish, or they're at 5s all across the board in order to get these deals. So I don't know how. With us, we're 0.1 in Latin America, and we are at 2.4, and we get 0.6, so we're going to be a 3.0 at the end of this. And overall, in general, we already booked the events, already set everything in place, hired some people that we may not use overall, but it's just adding more for wages if we use them, or if we need them for something else, kind of like backstage stuff. So overall, in general, we're gonna start the show. And we start off with a 63%. It started off with the star power of King Burks with the tag teams. They made their entrance. It's a badass duo. King Burks added to it. And King Burks added to it again as they cut a promo on Ryder and Kawa, 44%. And Kawa and Ryder, they gained 50%. Then they engage in a brawl, 73%. Then they were pulled apart. Overall at 78% to make it 78. But overall, Drew segment was 87, 73%. We had Xavier, Trevino, King Burks, their badass gimmick added to the story beat. Star power of Laura, backstage staff, and the good looks of Valentina Mays, part of the backstage staff, added to it. So we have a 45 negative half match quality. So we had 76% calculation, 40%, and then true segment score was 58. Backstage morale, I'll have to look into that, because it seems like every single match, or even have to restructure the storylines, because every single set, backstage morale has not been working at their best, or if I have to start off scratch and hire new people. But these are also young people. They're starting off young. Maybe I should add some veterans in it, but everyone's starting like AI wise of starting from scratch. So I'll have to figure out what the issue may be. The vocal crowd were in love with it. Armani did the heavy lifting. Ellen had boosted their gimmick. The intimidating presence of Allison added to it. Kabuki lost 0.1, and then Ellen and Armani gained 0.2. Ellen won the match. Next segment, we had Lily, and they had a 68. True segment score of 79, with 87 production applied to it. So 58 for Lily attacked Megan, or Lily got attacked by Megan, and Megan did a promo on Lily, and they both gained 0.2 from it for 68%. We had a 35% match. Backstage morale, Hamish Johnson had a boost of their gimmick. Lashley and Ellen lost 0.1. Hamish gained 0.2. A negative 1.5 star match quality, 59%. And then True is 45. Stuff like that. And it could be because I gave them a major match boost, but I don't think so. I gave them just the only normal singles, but this could be, that's why it's tanking. But yeah, 31 with negative 1.5 star, 45%, and 59% quality or crowd reaction, absolute score. And 82% with 88. A video showing of Lila McConnell. She gains 0.2. Eileen didn't get anything, and then she cuts a promo. The musical performer of Lila and star power of Lila, and then star power of Eileen added to the beat. 75, 94 for a true score, and had an 82, so not bad, not bad. So we had a 42%. Keisha was struggling with breath at the end. Intimidating presence of Ellie added to it. She was struggling. Backstage morale meant wrestlers were not working at the best. The vocal crowd were in love with the segment. Rennie did the heavy lifting. Ellie Thompson won, and she gained 0.2. And Rennie didn't gain anything. 56, 52% with the half match quality, and then 42% with the true segment score of 54. Then we have a 47. Linnell, Noah, Jada, and Mackenzie, the heels versus faces. And so they did singles matches, and the heels won both of the matches. Linnell won her match against either Jada or Mackenzie, and Noah won her match against Jada or Mackenzie. One of the two that they both won, so they were trying to, they were talking, talk about it. It doesn't do anything towards, the score. And then the faces made their entrance, and then they did a sparring match that the heels won over, and then the faces chased them away, and got an overall 54 true score and 47 for the actual score. We got a 58 with a video of both heels or faces that run the place and Money is Life. So they all gained 0.2. Video shown with them, and the millionaire gimmick helped Kevin and Jaime with a true score of 67 and 58% of that score. We got 40% backstage morale. Vocal crowd were in love with it. Lucia Fowler won her second match of the storyline. 0.2, and then minus 0.1 for Kaio with her losing. 53% with crowd reaction. 49% with match quality with a half-star match. And then we had a 51% true score segment with 40% final score. Got a 65. Aaron Willis has been knocking it out of the park. He's been winning. He's been putting on good ratings when it comes to angles. He cuts a promo on Tamma Murphy. And then video showing of Aaron Willis at a 75% and then 87% multiplier to give it 65%. And we had Flynn Allen and Nathaniel Williamson. And Nathaniel Williamson wins again. He's been dominating over Flynn Allen so far, which is getting up there. They've had 3 matches, and Nathaniel has won all of them. So Flynn Allen's lost 0.1, Nathaniel's gained 0.2, 47 with the 60 overall score. He had a dud match quality, and then 74 with the crowd reaction. We've got Liam Bailey and Roderick Riley. Roderick Riley is also part of WWE, and we have him as paper appearance and everything else. The unstable gimmick add to Liam and star power of them both. Give it 83 when Liam cuts promo on Roderick, and a video showing of them both. Star power and 82 to give it 83 with a 95% true segment score with 83. And we have a championship match. Not the final score that we want with the 47%, but Dallas was struggling for breath. Kofi had a boost of his gimmick. Backstage morale weren't working. The vocal crowd were in love with the segment. Their reaction made it even better. Didn't feel like anyone had the psychology knowledge needed to put a match of this length together, causing it to fall apart as time went by. Okay, so that is good to know. Kofi is the new champion. He has won the match against Dallas Jones. Dallas Jones lost 0.1 and Kofi gained 0.2. So he is now the JWP Heavyweight Champion. That doesn't mean this ends the rivalry or the storyline. I just thought, after 4 events at the 5th one, they could put on a match, put the title on the line, and see who would win it. They had a 21% match quality with 2.5 stars, 72% crowd reaction, and a true segment score of 47 with 36 final score. We probably didn't get... We got a 75. So we did get $250,000. And 0.1 to any region of the world. So we are probably going to add it to Europe, because as I go down the line, we're probably going to add it to each one down the line, and then increase it, and as soon as next year comes along, it's going to be 0.2, and then 0.3, then 0.4, then 0.5, and stuff like that. So it's going to increase. Or it could multiply that, like it multiplies by 2, then it's 0.2, then 0.4, 0.8, and then 1.6. Could do that as well. So we end the show, we get that $250,000, which will help because we are losing $2 million. So we made $1,050 with 100% attendance, so we sold out. And the promise we kept with Kofi has improved. And what we're going to do, because he did win the championship, we're going to go to roster. Everyone's at lower mid-card right now. We're going to change his push. We're going to put it as mid-card. Make that change. The reason being because he did win the title. Everyone is at the bottom of the barrel, probably besides the people who I have signed with. No, he doesn't really like me that well. Okay, he's lower mid-card. And I also signed someone else, kind of making sure they are lower mid-card. Yeah, this person I signed as well. Because otherwise, then it's like when you put them down, then they hate you. With the relationship, they hate you. And so he is one, so now he is a mid-card person, even though he's in the main event. But he's got 2 wins. He's a mid-carder now, so he's moved up in the rankings. Eventually, people will move up in the rankings as well. So we are going to simulate to the 1st of June. Oh, it's a Monday. We're going to do last chance. Alright, so he seems to be not a very fun employee to work with. So 1st of June, we're going to go to the database, go to promotion, And so I'm going to take this number that I have with a calculator. Okay, so 994019910. So we have $994 million and $19,910 basically. But we're gonna add 250 to have it be. We're gonna change this. I probably could have done the math very simple on that. We're gonna make that 26, so we're gonna save that. And then we're gonna make this a 0.1 and this a 0.1. So we're gonna save changes on that. So when we have Latin America and we have Europe, or is it Oceania? Okay, so now we got Oceania, Latin America, and North America that we are striving to get a deal and stuff like that. So we can look at our merchandise, and we have made quite a bit of sales since we've added 6 more people. We added Megan. We added Lily. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is Lily on a written contract? Oh. Whoopsie. I changed her wage, but I don't think I changed her to be a written contract. Okay. Alright. Well, that will fix everything for the next event, but we made $9 off of Dallas, 15 off of Megan, 17 off of Noah. Aaron Willis had 39, 40 for Kaio Wannabe, Kofi Orgy at 74, and Liam Bailey $104. So it's road to our finances that does all the math for us. $311. So we went from 26 to 311. And then we're also now getting sponsorship money. So we will potentially earn more and more money with what we're doing. But I think I would want to use those people that I did sign, because otherwise I think overall they will be also part of the wages even if we don't use them. So I may add them in the storyline, may not add them in the storyline, who knows. But overall we made 1,050 plus 311, so that would be 1,360-ish bucks plus the 70, so over 4K within a month. But we are losing 3 million due to our production and everything else. But we also got $250,000 within our score being a 75. So So then basically trumps that. So basically all this negative staff wages, it trumps that, and then it just eats up kind of into that. So kind of lost 2.9, 2.8 million. So, and if we were to do a child promotion and everything else with like developmental, all that stuff, it'd be another million, so we'd be losing 3.8 million. But so we're at a 3. Now we're at a 0.1 now. In Latin America, we're at a 0.1. So yeah, with that big drop, we've upgraded some of our production. I don't think I would upgrade anything else because we aren't doing a pyro. Writers work with talent. Writers work with write everything. We aren't gonna upgrade into that. But we have the cutting edge for camera quality. And video production is good. Everything else. So I think we will be fine for a while. 2.5 million per month for production. It was just that original cost that is eating up some of the budget, but it will all work out in the end. So appreciate you staying this long into the video, and have a good one.